Alrighty, folks, it's Farrell with Crowd Surfing. We're down here at the park by the municipal building on 25th Street. I'm sure this park has a name. I'm not sure what it is. But anyway, I heard a lot of people are down here playing Pokemon, so I thought, let's come down here, talk to people, find out what they like about the game or why they hate the game, and maybe try to figure out how the game's played. So stick around. Can I get your name?
Hi, I'm Ricky.
And Ricky, you're playing the Pokemon game, correct?
Yes.
And what is it about the game that appeals to you? What is it that makes you want to go catch Pokemon?
I was bored.
That's probably the best reason at all. It gets out of the house for a minute, huh?
Yeah.
You're standing in the flowers. Didn't your dad teach you anything?
Flowers here. Yeah, those are more like bark.
They're not. That's anyway. So Shaylee. It is a leaf. Explain this Pokemon thing to me.
Okay, so like it's based on like the population. So like where people are at, there's more Pokemon.
So there's more Pokemon in New York than there is in Ogden.
Well, probably.
Or the amount of people that are in one spot.
The amount of people that are in one spot.
This is too confusing. All right, can I get your guys' names?
Quinn.
Trevor.
Jake. Kobe.
And are you guys down here playing Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you're getting ready to get a taco first, right?
Yeah.
So what is the appeal of Pokemon? What is it that like you like so much about it?
Walking around mostly.
But can't you walk around without the phone?
Yeah.
Have you been playing it since like day one, or did you hear about it through the grapevine, or how'd you find out about it?
I've been playing it since, this 13th.
It tells you how long you've been playing too on there?
It tells you the day you started right there.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if this is true, but I heard that
We don't want false, don't.
But like the legendary Pokemon are only like when they do special events.
Now,
So
wait a minute. What's the difference between a legendary Pokemon and a regular Pokemon?
One's legendary.
But what makes it legendary?
Somebody decided it was legendary.
What about you? What is it that you like about it?
I played it as a kid and just like playing it now too.
Does it help you get chicks by any chance?
Only a few, but if
You run into other Pokemon chicks, you guys can hang out?
yeah, on purpose, accident, yeah.
Yeah, that worked. I never even thought about that. Does that angle work?
I guess, sure.
How many Pokemon have you caught?
Like 52, I think. Well,
And
that's different Pokemon. I've caught a lot more than that, but I don't want no doubles.
So if you see one that you already have, what do you just let it go?
Catch for experience.
Oh, really? You get experience to catch them?
Yeah.
And then can you let them go?
You trade them in for candies.
Okay. Oh, can you tell me what a legendary Pokemon is?
Since I have the better knowledge,
Much better.
I played some of the games and I've read the mangas, which are basically the Japanese comic books.
You know Japanese? How to read it?
No, they're in English.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Anyway,
You have like Pokemon pickup lines of some kind?
No.
No? What would you think of for a Pokemon pickup line? Oh, don't say that. You can't say anything filthy. It's TV. You gotta. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
Thanks.
And what does the candies do?
They help you evolve them and power them up and all that.
This game is way more complicated than I ever dreamed. I just thought you evolve them into stronger Pokemon. I know nothing about Pokemon. Nothing.
Whatever. You totally have to know something about Pokemon.
Well, I have a son and a daughter, but I mean, I know Pikachu. That's all I know about Pokemon.
the difference between a legendary and a normal Pokemon is that the legendaries usually have a lot higher stats. Usually,
Yeah.
like.
What do you mean? Yeah, you didn't know that.
Like,
Playing it longer than he has.
Well, he probably reads more than you do.
Probably right.
yeah, I do read. Any.
Probably right.
Can I get your name?
My name's Troy.
So I walked around here, just seen you had a phone, and you're like, I'm not doing Pokemon.
I'm not doing Pokemon Go. I was calling for my ride.
I think besides me, you're probably the only other person in America not doing it.
That is probably true. It is all over my Facebook, all over everything. My dad stopped in traffic the other day just to catch a Pokemon.
Your dad did.
He's around here somewhere playing it.
You ever tell which one of us is the adult?
I try not to talk to him too much about that.
They all have different evolutions, whatever however you say that. And if you catch enough of them, you can evolve them. Like this Geodude dude takes like 25 of the candies to evolve them. And then, you just power them up with those.
I can't find a legendary Pokemon that you'll know. Like,
Pikachu.
That ain't no legendary. But yeah, we'll take.
Stinkosaur.
No.
Is that a Pokemon?
No.
It shouldn't be if it's not, huh? It's magic power. On He-Man. You know He-Man, they had Stinkor. Remember him? You have no idea what He-Man is, huh?
I have an idea what it is. I just never seen the show.
How about you?
No.
So, any particular reason why you don't do it? I mean,
I was never really into Pokemon as a kid growing up, and then I'm not too big into like social media. So like I don't really catch on to the trends, I guess. I know I sound like a hipster saying that, but
well, you don't look like a hipster if that makes you feel any better.
yeah, I don't have enough free time to play Pokemon Go, so
Yeah. Work. See, there's something. They need Pokemon work.
they do need Pokemon work.
Alrighty, man. Well, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time.
No problem, thank you.
And then you fight them.
Yeah, you go to a gym and you fight them. I heard they're making it to where you can battle like other players and trade Pokemon with them too.
So there's three teams, right? What's that all about?
I have no clue.
Oh, good. Well, see, then I don't feel so bad because you play and you don't know, and I don't play and I don't know. So
Yeah, I don't know. I like the red team, so I picked red.
there you go. Alrighty, man. Well, cool. I'll let you get back to it, but thank you so much for talking with me.
You, no problem.
How old are you guys?
I'm 23.
15.
You think I know that I'm their dad? I would know their age. You'd think. I don't know. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for trying to explain it to me. I still have no idea, but thanks anyway.
You're welcome.
Google it.
Alright, can I get your name?
Jesse.
Drew.
And I seen you walk around with your phone in your hand. I'm assuming you're not lost. I'm assuming you're playing Pokemon.
Yeah, we're playing Pokemon.
What is the appeal of Pokemon?
I don't know. It's fun, dude. You just got to catch them all.
And then what do you do after you catch them?
You just battle them in gyms and try to win everything. Yeah.
Alrighty, can I get your name?
DJ Riggs.
And DJ, you're down here playing Pokemon, right?
Yes.
You know, I don't know what the average Pokemon player looks like, but I wouldn't imagine it would be you. I figured it'd be like riding a motorcycle or something.
Normally, listen to country and in a truck, yeah.
Can I get your name?
Phil.
And Phil, you are playing the Pokemon game, right?
That is correct, sir.
What is it about the game that you like so much?
Well, I've been a fan since I was a little kid, and so being able to actually go out in the real world, you know, it's on your phone and be able to catch them is pretty cool.
They ought to have an app where you can, like, you know, meet women. That'd be an idea.
Yeah, that's a good idea, I guess. Not as good as Pokemon, but it's still a good idea.
Well, I guess it depends on what you're looking for, you know?
Yeah, true.
Because I've got a couple women, and I'm like, man, I gotta let them go because they're just a pain.
Yeah.
So how does it work? I mean, I see people looking at their screens and they're walking up. What?
You just walk around and like if you're in the right area, they'll pop up and you just tap on them and throw Pokeballs at them until you capture them.
What about the game appeals to you? What is it that you like?
The fact that it's outdoors, you get to capture a fuck ton of Pokemon.
Do you think the game will be as popular in the winter?
Yes, I still think so. It's one of the top games right now.
So they'd have to have maybe they need to come up with snowmen. Are there snowmen Pokemon?
Yes, there is. It's called a Bomb of Snow.
Maybe that's the only time you should make him available is around Christmas.
possibilities.
I wouldn't imagine he would be hanging out here in the 100-degree heat.
Nope. A little difficult there, especially since we're against fire.
Yeah, it's still pretty awesome. You can go out, walk around, get exercise. It's getting people to conversate with each other.
So, have you ran into anything yet looking for Pokemon? You haven't fallen off a cliff, I'm going to assume.
No,
Are some harder to catch than others? And how does that?
They can escape your Pokeball, so you have to just keep on throwing it, and then sometimes they'll dash on you and run away. And
So
you'll just lose 'em.
do you get so many Pokeballs a game, and do you pay for this? How?
There's like a bunch of stops. There's a lot in this area particularly. That's why people come here and they get Pokeballs from just clicking on them.
Oh, really? So you like go to a restaurant or something and you get them?
Yep, there's a ton around here. That's why people like it.
That's what it is. Restaurants are conspiring with Nintendo to get you in there to get pizza or whatever.
It's a good idea. I wouldn't be surprised if their business went up a lot.
So you catch the Pokemon, you take them to a gym, and then you fight them.
Yes.
Is what I'm getting.
Yep.
And then what?
And then you try and take over that gym and get it for your team.
So you if you win the fight, you take over the gym.
Yes. You fight the gym. You got to get their reputation all the way down, and then after that, you claim it as soon as possible because it goes white, and then someone else can claim it. Anyone could.
And that's the red, yellow, and blue teams.
Yes.
I have no idea what that game is even about. So
I'm actually aware of my surroundings and what's going on.
because a lot of people, you hear like people falling off cliffs and people have crashed their cars.
Yeah, well, it's just some people get so into it, they just get lost in it. And so, you just got to focus on what you're doing and still have fun.
So how many different ones have you caught?
I've caught like 130 so far.
Holy smokes, how many's in the game? Is there even that many in the game?
Oh, yeah. Well, most of them, some of them are doubles, but there's a lot of different ones you can catch.
Very cool. Alrighty, man. Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
Yep, have a good day.
Somebody told me that the bar's a Pokestop. I don't think it's a good idea, a bunch of drunk people playing Pokemon.
I don't know
mean, people are
about
falling off cliffs.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a good idea.
Have you seen what I was reading on, because I read occasionally, and you know what they say the biggest injury of Pokemon is? The biggest injury.
What's the biggest injury?
What do you think it'd be?
Maybe
It's the most obvious, too, and I was like, oh, yeah, it makes
maybe
sense.
car crashes.
Running into things.
Sunburn.
Oh.
They said sunburn's the biggest Pokemon injury.
That seems logical. Yeah, it's like really hot out here.
That's why we did this in the shade. Alrighty, guys. Well, thank you so much for talking with me.
It's a PvP of three-team match. Mystic, Valor, and Instinct are all versing one another.
And everybody hates everybody.
No, it's just competition for life.
It's like a pokey gang, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Alrighty, man. Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Alrighty, that's going to do it for me down here. I found out everybody loves Pokemon. Nobody hates Pokemon. Get out of my way. And people are rude and just bump into you for no reason at all because they're too interested in their phones. I don't get it.